Why, hello there. As you can see, sitting in a chair sucks, and it was something that I did for like 16 hours this weekend at a seminar. At first, it was very painful. I can't sit typically for more than a few minutes without moving around, so that's a problem. But also, without just like hurting, I feel like my body feels compressed, and it's probably because I have a job where I'm standing all the time. But one of the things that we learned about in our seminar that's helpful for sitting are what are called landmarks or reference points. And these are just places where we want to use to anchor our bodies to. And so the concept with like back pain specifically and sitting is that when we sit, regardless of like position, so if I'm here or I'm back here or whatever, like what it shared, you're in different postures, but it's all the same in the sense that when I breathe in, all my air goes here, okay, so it comes forward, but what also happens is nothing comes back here, and my back gets pulled forward. And so over time, because it keeps getting pulled forward, we develop pain because we get what is called compression, which happens when I arch my back too much. So what I want to do is I want to use some anchors or reference points. In this case, the sides of a chair as well as the back of a chair to kind of teach air to go back. Okay, and so what I want to do here is like, think about a plank, right? When I'm holding in a plank, I don't want to arch my back. You probably heard that before. It's the same thing with my rib cage and kind of my spine. So I'm sitting back in a chair. I take a deep breath in. My goal is to kind of expand out to the back of the chair as well as in front. Reach forward, exhale, and push my back into the chair. So I'm feeling my abs here, and I'm feeling kind of my ribs drop towards my pelvis, okay? That's closing this part and opening up my back, so I'm getting a little bit more motion back there. All right, now your goal, as you breathe in again, is to keep your back there, so don't let it arch. Exhale, and drop back just a little bit more. So if you're doing this right, you'll really feel your abs, okay? So let's say you have a chair that doesn't have a back. I can also use arm rests to do the same thing. So I'm kind of grounding myself in the arm rest and kind of digging back a little bit. All right, I'm dropping my ribs down and take a deep breath in. I exhale. And again, I just feel my abs tighten a little bit as my back rounds slightly. It shouldn't, I mean, I don't want you to come forward like that, but exhale. And the main thing is just get back, okay? I don't want to be here, I want to be here instead. And by doing that, by getting air everywhere, we're not actually able to move out of the chair, but what we are doing is we're moving our rib cage and our thorax kind of like forward and back. It's giving us good motion, and it's making sure that where air goes, it's sort of like massaging all the areas that usually get tight. So if you have back pain and sitting, that would be your fix for that.